It's week 3 of the 2027 season.
And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Chiefs.
And it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scotch, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Hewitt. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're off from Arrowhead. Fielded at the 7. Returns looking good so far. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
If there's such thing as perfection in the NFL for a quarterback, well, he pretty much achieved it last week. QB rating through the roof. No mistakes, 6 touchdowns. Just a phenomenal day. Hard to replicate, but the consistency and the confidence that can come out of that should endure.
And this one doesn't go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he's tackled for no gain. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. So now it's the Lions' turn to head out for the first time on offense. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, you're not happy about it. And he will be focusing on rectifying those things here.
We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. On the draw, this is Gibbs. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Pass play coming here. He's on the move. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Throwing now, off play action. Headed out right. And that catch is made down the right sideline. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dumping the ball.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Back to throw now. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. They sure are moving in early, Brock. Here's a new set of downs at the opposing 43. He's throwing deep to the left side. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. Looking to the air here. Hits his man on the out route. And they get this down to the 28. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Pass taken in by St. Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance. Working inside the red zone. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. They'll throw it again. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. He's dropping back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And this is taken in the end zone but not returned, so they'll take it out to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the second time this game. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Finds his man. It's Worthy. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Back to the air, Mahomes. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Another punt coming up. Bryce Behringer to do the honors again. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60+. So the Lions headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that gives the Lions the 1st. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Play action on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Motioning the tight end now. 2nd and 10 now. This one's hauled in on the left side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Back to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
I mean, you could see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they could focus, they could adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time. You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. St. Brown's got it, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Ball at the 33 for first down. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And it's a gain of 5 as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 28. Escapes out to the left. He's running with it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
The Kansas City offense set to take the field. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. First down throw, Mahomes. Into traffic, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Oh, he was on the move, but so was... All right, here we go, 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. He's got him, that's Pacheco. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Has a man, it's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offense staying out there, it's 4th and 1. Mahomes to throw for it. He's got it to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Completes this one to Rice. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Throwing again, Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a one-score game before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. To the air now on 1st and 10. Down the middle, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half. One last play before the break. One final shot before halftime. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up. Throwing it just before halftime. He's got it on the slant. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. That brings us to the break, and it's the visiting Lions holding an early advantage. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start with the oldest rivalry, Chicago playing host to Green Bay in the NFC North. And it's the Packers who have the lead in that one. 3 touchdown passes there for Jordan Love. From there, we head south to Texas to check on the Cowboys at home at AT&T Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Josh Allen has thrown 2 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get to the desert to check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Minnesota Vikings. Justin Jefferson, well over 100 yards receiving with 3 touchdown catches. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Bass now to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Lions and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. Throwing it to start this drive. Getting out to his left. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. When we bring this game to a close, Brock, I think one of the stories we're all going to be talking about is the type of showing this guy's had, not spinning the ball, but running it.
It's been just gritty. It's been determined, Kate. It's been tough. When they needed a play, he's dug deep and he's willed this offense forward, coming through with the type of run the moment asked for.
It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that gives the Lions the first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on 4th. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Chiefs and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. Call that one a 44-yard punt. And the Chiefs will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. 2nd and 3 now. Throwing is Mahomes. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And he'll be touched down after a big play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
And they take him down right along the 30. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Rice. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
So they'll be set up with a... Again, Mahomes to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Again, it's Gibbs. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Another one for Gibbs. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Flush down now to his left. He's running for it. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. And how about this? A 100-yard game on the ground, but it's not the running back that's doing it. And he's showing you why you should never sleep on what he can do when he's outside that pocket. To throw here on 1st down. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. If only every game could go like this for him, right? He's been fed targets, and it seems like he's not just been able to bring them in, but he's been making good things happen every time he gets that football.
I'm having Marvin Harrison flashbacks right now, Kate. Being on the sidelines, watching that guy work, and in games like this, moments like this, where you can't feed him enough because that defense just simply has no answers.
He's on the move, and they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it too.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw Mahomes. Has his man. It's Pacheco. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs down by only 3. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Mahomes now. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Now to throw. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Looking to throw it. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Throwing now. Connects with Wiley. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. To throw. This throw is caught. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Setting up to pass. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Bass now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Lions getting ready to return to the field. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. He rolls to his right. Now he takes it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Here he is to throw. They'll get this out right side. Complete. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. Offense to the line for 1st down. Conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Forced out to his right. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Back to throw. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So scoreless, a win for the Chiefs.